Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Heal Lift Rise. My name is Carla. Thank you all so very much for joining me here. Truly appreciate every single one of you, all of your love, support, and kindness to the channel. If you are new, warm welcome. Hope you'll become a part of this wonderful, amazing, beautiful family. We are co-creating here together, where we talk about all things healing, lifting a vibration, and rising to become the best version of ourselves. I am on this journey with you, friends. So excited, so very honored to be a part of your journey and you a part of mine. Thank you so very much for being here and joining me in this space. Wanted to talk about the realization of who you truly are. You know, many of the greatest leaders, people, spiritual teachers that have walked this earth have all talked about the same thing, about self-realization of who you truly are. And when you come to this, there is this truth that the game is over. The game is over when you come to know the truth of who you truly are. You are love and light embodied. There is no separation. And this truth frees you. It truly frees you when you know this within your being, when you've embodied this truth. I wanted to share with you also the pain in which you experience. The uncomfortable feeling inside of you is an invitation into love, experiencing more love. It is a portal, a gateway to your own healing, to your greatest evolution. It is the way forward. Otherwise, you wouldn't experience it, right? So if you are presented with that in your reality, if you're experiencing really uncomfortable feelings and pain, understand this deeper truth that is wanting to emerge within you. You are being called, invited to experience it in its full entirety, to watch it then dissolve. And for many, this might not be instantaneous, but as you continue to make space for feeling into these uncomfortable parts and pain that comes up, that you are experiencing, you will create more space to hold greater love, the love that is you, that exists within you. You are love and light embodied. And the more we make space for it, the more we can experience that. It's this great unraveling, this great releasing of what isn't us, to understand and know and get to the truth of us, of who we truly are, this divine light embodied. And it's really a matter of us going through this journey, the truth of who we are, written by you, experienced by you, all the things that you're not, to realize the truth of who you are and to allow yourself to be free of any and all limitations that you've identified with, because the truth is you have no limitations. You are a limitless, divine, free being. And the only limitations are your own ego's perception of what you're identifying with. Whatever you're identifying with as a limitation is what you will experience, because we are the light. Whatever we shine our light on expands. Whatever we focus on expands. Whatever we're given our energy to flows and grows. So if we give our light, focusing our light on light and expanding the truth of we're so much bigger than this experience, and we're not limiting ourselves because we're limitless, we realize that what we've been focusing on and identifying with is limiting us. It's small. It makes us small because it's a limitation, and we're believing and perceiving that as a limitation. But we are actually bigger than that, because we're limitless. We are free. We are so much greater and bigger than what we like I said, our mind, the ego, tries to limit and perceive itself as, because you are not the ego, you are not limited. You are a divine soul connected to source, this oneness of all there is, all that is. And you're experiencing in human form the oneness, your freedom for self-expression and self-creation, to create whatever it is you choose to create in this life, whatever you choose to embody, bring out and be. So it's like a blank canvas, and you're just kind of creating yourself as you choose. The human form, the expression of what you are weaving into the layers of your soul, your essence, and it kind of carries on from lifetime to lifetime. And maybe this life you want to weave more compassion in, so you're weaving in more compassion. Maybe also in this life you want to weave in strength, so you're weaving in more strength. Maybe in this lifetime you're weaving in more kindness. More kindness. That's one thing I feel like I'm weaving in. That's why I use that as an example. More kindness and strength. My name supposedly means strong, so I've learned to be strong in this life, and I'm grateful for it all. So whatever you're weaving into the fabric of your life and bringing forth into this world, understand that you get to choose. You get to choose what you're bringing forth, and this world echoes back to you what you are bringing out. So be aware, be conscious, and choosing what you are wanting to bring out and create, what you're saying and doing, thinking. All of it does intermingle, it intersects, so it plays a big part in your creation. But the truth here is to understand that you hold great power and wisdom within you that wants to be expressed. And if you are experiencing anything less than the truth of who you are, understand that's not the truth of who you are. You know the truth of who you are within you. You are the love and light embodied, this great oneness. So don't accept anything less than the truth, and that is the truth of who you are. And you get to choose what you hold to your experience, what you hold as truth, and whatever you are believing to be the truth is what is reflected in your reality. Are you going to believe in the limitations, or are you going to believe you are a limitless divine being and you can create your life and recreate in your life in so many different ways and directions? Because that is the truth. That is the truth. That is the soul truth. And what we're here to do, we're here to create and to express and experience ourselves in different ways, and to gain greater and greater clarity of this truth, and to experience more and more of who we truly are. And we're always going to go through different things that are going to bring us to this truth of who we all truly are, and our connectedness and our oneness. And I believe that everything we experience is bringing us closer and closer to knowing this truth and embodying this truth. And the pain and the hurt that we experience is a gateway for that, to know the truth and to experience the truth, and therefore express our truth. So don't be afraid of the pain that you experience and the difficult times and feelings that you feel, because it's all bringing you greater awareness to this truth of who you truly are. And you are a beautiful divine being here, embodying this great amazing love, and here to anchor your light and your love onto this world and this new world that is emerging and that we are co-creating here together. It's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful experience, and one to not take for granted. You're in an amazing position to do this. everything's leading you for the greatest reveal. So I hope in some way this helped you, uplifted you. And until next time, my friends, take very good care of yourself. I love you all so much. Bye.